Hey guys, welcome back to Wreck and Rule. I know it's been a little while since we've done a video. We decided that for the card reveals that we were given by our friends on the Transformers TCG team at Wizards of the Coast to focus on doing articles rather than videos. Try to switch it up a little bit, and I think it went over well. But we are returning to form this week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we'll be dropping some videos, specifically of Joe working with Jimmy from Transformers TCG Deck Techs. Make sure to check out his channel. I will try to remember to link it in this video, but definitely when we drop the videos, Jimmy jumped onto the builder tier that we have on Patreon, and Joe has been kind of working with his initial ideas. We'll be dropping some videos about that. In the meantime, as kind of like a little appetizer, wanted to show off something cool. So you guys know I'm a fan of collecting the toys. I also like to get kind of the aftermarket upgrades that are out there. So today we're taking a look. There is a gentleman on Facebook. He has a page called Grimlock's Forge. You guys can see here that he does some like custom upgrades of weapons or accessories, the different blast effects that Siege has. These are the ones that come with Jetfire. Going to use them as like a quick little comparison for the ones in here. So what he did last week was he was offering basically like a mystery box of kind of random stuff that he had. So I figured that I would do an unboxing of it, which is something I've not done for something like this. So let's kind of dig right into it. I'll make sure to link his Facebook page, and you can check out his stuff. I believe that he's primarily like using the Facebook page as his method of sales and distribution and stuff like that. So he's got some cool pictures. He's a cool guy. He's got a lot of projects kind of like in the works all the time. Definitely check it out. So without further ado, let's get into it. Just to kind of note, of course, to stay on brand, we're going to use Springer as our kind of model here. And we have his guns, and we also have red alerts, kind of gun, axe gun, whatever, just to kind of use as a point of comparison. And like I said before, these are the blast effects that come with Siege Jetfire. Let's see what we got here. So he offered 3 different price points, I think. This is the mid-tier price point that I jumped into. Let's see what we got. So a lot of neat goodies in here. Let's start with this. So obviously this is not a custom, but this is the one of the Legion-sized figures from Dark of the Moon. This is Ratchet in his weird kind of pea green soup color. So a cool little additional bonus that he lumped in there. My daughter is going to probably absolutely love this. Where's his head? There's his head. Interesting. Okay. When I can actually see the figure and not looking at it through camera of my phone. Oh, well, there we go. There's the... Can we just... maybe I can figure this out. I'm guessing that's how it goes. Probably some way to peg him in, which again, because I'm kind of looking at this through my camera, I'm probably missing... okay. So, yeah, I'm guessing that's not quite how it goes, but shouldn't be too difficult to oh, there we go. Sorry, I know I put that off cam for a second. So yeah, my daughter is gonna really love playing with Ratchet. This will be cool. Add to her collection of quick little easy to transform guys. And let's see some of the other cool things that we got. So this is separate in bubble wrap. When on the page, when he was advertising these goodie bags, there are some like limited edition golden weapons, and I think we maybe got one. We'll take a look as we rip open the bubble wrap. Oh, 2. Okay, so looks like we have like a little golden laser pistol type deal. Brings me back to my days of GoldenEye on Nintendo 64. Golden gun only, one-shot kills. I like it. And then I think this is like a golden blast effect, so that's pretty neat too. Can probably plug this in. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. And then we'll put that aside. We'll get our lovely model Springer. Again, if I mess things up, I apologize. I'm looking through my phone, not at the actual figure. So, yeah, I like that. That's pretty neat. I like it for a golden gun type effect. I can dig it. Cool. Okay, so it's nice to get like a little limited edition golden gun, golden pistol type thing. It's a little bit tight in the fist, but that's okay. Like I was able to work it in there without too much. So the other stuff that we have, so it looks like we have two weapons here. So we have what looks kind of like a, I don't know, almost a chain gun type thing, which is neat. Might look cool, kind of like pegged into the side of somebody's arm, or for the guys who have something up on the shoulder, that type of peg, put it on the shoulder instead. And we have like a little combat knife, which there's a connection here on the side too. So I think for certain guns that have that type of connection on the side, so for example, we've got, here is the gun that comes with a red alert. So you can kind of peg it on the side there. Cool, cool. Yeah, and then maybe if there's some that have like a connection on the end, you can make it into like a bayonet type situation, or if there's like a little underslung thing, that'd be cool. We'll take a look here at the knife in Springer's hand. Goes in nice and easy. Looks good. I feel like I should bust out Drillface. He looks like the type of guy that would shank you. Yeah, that looks awesome. I can dig that. And just for the heck of it, if we decide to plug it into the side, yeah, so now you can kind of slash at you as we're going through. Yeah, I like that. The knife is pretty cool. Nice to have a little combat dagger, something you don't see often. Might be cool also with some of the more martial arts focused type of characters. Let's, for the heck of it, put it in kind of a more slasher movie, stabby type situation. I like it. I like it. Cool. All right, let's also take a look at the kind of Gatling gun type weapon here. So we take it, you put it in there. So yeah, that looks good. Let's take a look at how it looks if we put it onto the top of his shoulder. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, I kind of want to, I'll have to try to order a second one, because that looks like a cool like dual Gatling gun type situation for the shoulders. Would be good. And let's also take a look at how that appears if we put it onto his kind of forearm there. And that also looks cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that quite a bit. I'll have to get a second of these Gatling guns. And then just because sometimes these Gatling gun things are like you hold it in an underslung type situation. Yeah, that's also pretty neat. I can like that too. Sweet. Alright, yeah, so I'm a fan of that weapon as well. And then we have also kind of an assortment of different siege style blast effects. So we've got two like that. Get Springer out the way. We don't necessarily need him right now. So here, just because the color will look better against the background, this is one of Springer's guns. We'll just kind of plug this on the end. Again, let me just get it so I can actually see it. Okay, so looks cool. I like it. And then we got some like purple. Obviously, the Decepticons typically kind of shot more purple laser blast. Looks good too. I like it. I like it. And then we've got two of this style blast effect. So again, pretty neat. I kind of didn't straighten that. There we go. I like it. Kind of like this one better for like a Seeker style shoulder or wrist cannon null ray type thing. All right, cool. I like it. For the red Nice change of color. And then we got one of these jobbies here, which looks kind of more like a zappy type of bolt. Cool. Looking good, like a ion bolt blue type of color. And then these here, I think, are more meant to combine with other blast effects. So let's try that. And we move that up, or I might have this backwards. Let's see. That probably looks better. And then we can put it like there. That's pretty neat, so they can work together. And then we have the equivalent as well for, there we go, that's actually probably how it's supposed to go. So we got that for the purple blast. Or we could also switch it and put that in there instead, and for the heck of it, boom. So I think that these are, if I'm not mistaken, just like a recast of some of the ones available with the other Siege figures, but again, it's cool to get multiples, especially if you like to kind of pose them with the blast effects. And then something you can do as well is you can, let's see, some of the effects look good. Sorry if I got louder there. Like here, kind of stuck into his shoulder. Now this one doesn't look as cool. Some of them you can make it look like he's being shot at. Yeah, so I mean, these don't quite work with Springer, at least maybe not these exact effects, but yeah, they look cool. And for the heck of it, so those are the orange ones. Let's just take a look at some of the ones that come with Springer himself. Or sorry, these come with Jetfire, my bad. So color, I like it. So it's not exactly the same, and I think that the Siege ones for Jetfire, they're a little bit like more luxury based or premium in that you can sort of see there's like a slight change of color. Like you can see kind of more of a yellow on the edge here. It looks darker at the origination of the blast effect. But I like that there is, like, this looks cool in that there's a slight difference in how it looks there. So this is the one that I just got from Grimlock's Forge. And then this is one that comes with Jetfire himself. So yeah, like that color matches pretty well that orange there. I don't immediately have any of the other color blast effects to be able to compare how they look, but I'm a big fan of what I got. So he has a ton of different like weapons and things that you can order. These are the two that came with the mystery box I got, and then of course I got as well the golden pistol and this here too. I think he models these after either weapons from the canon. By canon, I mean C-A-N-O-N. So guns that people have, and I might kick myself. This looks a little bit like Impactor's pistol, maybe, but don't quote me. Like the one that he has in the Wreckers comics. Or maybe not, I could be wrong. Or some of these are kind of like remolds of existing figures. Weapons, sometimes he upsizes or downsizes them. I'm a big fan. I like these quite a bit. I encourage you to check it out. He also had, for a while, he was doing some custom repaints of Smashdown to make it look like Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, and they looked really cool. I'm kicking myself for not jumping on that when he was offering that. But anyway, that's it. Again, check out Grimlock's Forge. His information is here. Very cool stuff. I'm going to sign off because now I'm rambling. Wreck and rule.